guys, what is up? Domino here. Did you see that? Did you just see what happened there? Hopefully you were awake and you saw my really cool intro that I now have that was made by my good friend Mike the Vike. And so big shout out to Mike the Vike. He is a freaking cool guy. He runs a channel over, I'm going to include a link so you can go check out his channel. He does gameplay, he does reviews. He's a really swell guy, and I really appreciate him taking the time to make me intro for my channel. So big round of applause for that. Second shout out, I want to give a shout out to Dano. I think that's what his name is, Dano. But Dano is a guy that makes free, I guess, music tracks, and that is the one that I have used in my intro logo. He runs a website, danosongs.com. I'll include a link to because I am using his song in my intro. But yeah, really cool guy as well. Does a lot of cool stuff. But let's see our story thus far. I ran off and I was doing this quest, Lights Out, and I was a dumbass and I got myself killed by a dragon because I wasn't paying attention and everything just got off track. So I'm kind of putting that one on the back burner for a while, and I'm trying to do some more miscellaneous stuff to kind of whittle down this list I've got here. If you haven't checked out my last video, check it out. I go and I find the Wabbajack, the staff that lets you transform stuff. It's pretty frickin' neat, if I do say so myself. Now this was something that kind of intrigued me. Visit the museum in Dawnstar, and it just happens that I think I'm in Dawnstar. Am I? No, I'm not even close to Dawnstar. Alright, well, let's go to the sanctuary. And let's go visit the museum. I don't really have much news to report. I do have to say that I am ramping up class in the tomorrow-ish time. So I may not be able to upload videos as frequently as I have been. I'm not gonna stop, but I'm gonna try and do as many as I can. I'm gonna keep playing because I'm a gamer. I enjoy that kind of stuff. I'm gonna keep doing it as long as I can and kind of manage my time, so to speak. All right, who's this guy?
The Museum of the Mythic Dawn is open.
Museum of the Mythic Dawn. Okay.
And here you are. Good. Come in. Browse the display.
All right, good job. Let's do it.
Let's talk inside.
You know, maybe I'm crazy here, but wasn't the Mythic Dawn the guys that tried to kill the Daedra worshippers that tried to
Feel free to look around. Come talk to me when you're ready to discuss.
Okay, so he wants me to talk to him. I have a feeling.
The tapestries hung here and outside were found in hideouts where members of the Mythic
Yeah, the Mythic Dawn. These guys are evil.
Questions about the museum? They were worshippers of Mehrunes Razor.
Yeah. I told you, I'm not crazy. I know what I'm talking about.
I've gathered in my
Oh man, I want this.
an excellent Dagon's mythic
I want
dawn
this dagger.
of the Septon dynasty. And a little history first. After one of these groups found Mehrunes Razor. That was almost 150 years ago. At least
All right,
two of
let's
the
do it.
others, Gunzel and Draskua.
Dangerous marauders. I can handle something like that. All right, Mehrunes Razor, freaking cool. I'm doing more dangerous stuff. Okie doke. Let's check out and see what we're doing here. Pieces of the past. Cancel that out. All right, let's do it. I am using a stopwatch, so I'm not gonna run over. I'm not gonna run over like I do usually. I promise. 'cause I know how you guys like the short videos. Alright. I also did want to report, I get asked a lot, in messages in my YouTube inbox, what the specs are on my laptop, and I don't remember if I posted these or not, but I'll let you guys know again,
Skyrim.
just so I can
These are dark times.
kind of keep all the people up to date. I do have a, let's see, QM processor,
Lost?
and I'm not quite sure what the model is off the top of my head, but it's the 2.4 gigahertz. I think it's the second gen processor. And I also have 12 gigs of DDR3 RAM at, I think, 1600 megahertz. And I also have the GeForce GTX 580M, which is frickin' cool. I love this card. Heard some horror stories about it overheating, but haven't had any problems with it. So those are my specs. I also have other stuff like Killer Wireless and Blu-ray and all that, but that's not really relevant. Okay, so.
I know what you're talking about, stranger. I've heard of it. My father. I don't need this. My family wasted 8 generations keeping that razor safe from a dead colt. As far as I care, it can stay locked in my house.
Maybe I can buy it off him.
Vines know the mill could use some new blades. All right, it's yours. Here's the keys. It's locked in the chest inside my house.
All right.
The mill is my responsibility. That's what I
Where's this dude's house at?
understand.
Oh, is that his house? Why would he give me a key for his own house? Okay, it's in there. Alright, where's your chest at? There it is. I am frickin' blind, is my problem.
What little free time I have when I have it.
Man, that was easy. Like 200 gold for a frickin' Daedric artifact? I ripped that guy off. If I were him, I'd be chasing after me by now. Let's see. Retrieve the blade shards. Okay, blade shards. I can do that. I can do blade shards. Where's my horse? Do I have my horse? Nope. I tell you what, I'm gonna save some time and I'm gonna go all the way. Oh, okay. Dead Crone Rock. The poor Markath live in the Warrens. Okie dokie dokie doke. Let's go. Let's go this way. Down here. This looks vaguely familiar. Markath. I believe I got the Mace of Molag Bal here. It was one of the first Daedric artifacts I got. Frickin' sweet. Even though I don't use maces or any of that tomfoolery. Alright, horse. Let's go. I figured out how to run, too. Hold down the Alt button. That's completely unintuitive. You know, I would never have thought to push Alt to run in my horse. Wouldn't have even dreamed to do it. But yeah, I was going to talk about some kind of crazy news that happened in my town the other day. I realize it is Easter, and this is kind of a morbid story, but it's all over the news here, and I was gonna tell you. First, though, I'm gonna make this a two-parter. So, pull up a chair, buckle up. The next episode, we're gonna be getting the shards of the Mehrunes Dagon. All right, stay tuned, guys.